New York City wants to hire private security for migrant centers. Union leaders say it's too dangerous and claim that there is gang members amongst the migrants. So yeah, these a lot of these migrants, they keep telling us, they're just here to work and be peaceful. And the truth is that a lot of them are not. A lot of them are fleeing their countries because they were criminals and they were let out because they knew America would let them in it right now. And they also say, "Oh, we love the children, we want to take care of the children." Well, right here, migrant children in New York City left alone to drink and do drugs. So yeah, I mean, that's how much they care about children. They want them to drink and do drugs in these hotels with a bunch of adult men. And here's another article. Migrants turn New York City hotel into violent drug infested free for all. So don't worry, because Eric Adams, the mayor of New York, is going to make sure that those migrants don't stay in those hotels. They're going to come to a church or public school near you. New York City Mayor Eric Adams announces that a faith-based program will start housing single adult men. 50 houses of worship or faith-based centers will be part of the first cohort of the program. Mayor Adams hinted his next step will be to enlist private residents to house migrants in their homes. So yeah, they're coming to your houses, they're coming to your churches, they're coming to your public schools. Here's another article. Unacceptable and irresponsible. GOP Congresswoman New York City rips New York City mayor's plan to house illegal aliens in schools. And they already tried to put them in schools. I think it was 2 schools in New York. They tried to put them. They put migrants in them, but parents protested. They complained, as they should have, and they got them out. But they're gonna try to do it again over the summer. New York City's latest plan to house migrants in churches and other houses of worship. Oh shit, that's the wrong article. But yeah, they're gonna try to do it again over the summer while there's no kids there. And I guarantee you this is what's gonna happen. You know what? I can't guarantee you. If I get it wrong, I will drink a glass of water or something. But they're gonna say, we have these migrants here. We need to help them. We need to keep them safe and give them food. So we could take in a few of your kids. The rest of them, do school through online learning. That's what's going to come back. They're going to tell your kids to do online learning. Meanwhile, we keep these adult immigrants in your public schools. And that's what's going to happen. And if you're not a New Yorker, get ready, because it's going to happen regardless of where you are if we don't stop all these immigrants from coming in. Because it's going to happen in every big city. I've seen it in my city. 5, 6, 7 young guys, in their mid-20s. They're in the mall and there's a few little women. Each one of those women had about 5 or 6 guys walking with them. They had a clipboard. And those guys each had about 3 or 4 pairs of shoes, a bunch of shirts, a bunch of pants, a bunch of hats, a bunch of sunglasses. And those girls, they were just buying everything for them. It was weird. So, you just put 2 and 2 together. They work for programs that use your tax dollars to buy these immigrants clothes. And they're going to put them in your homes, in your schools. And you're going to learn to live with it and accept it, because you candy-ass Christians don't want to do anything about it. You don't want to speak up. You don't want to go to city council meetings. You don't want to call your representatives. You don't want to call your governors. You don't want to call your mayors. So do something about it. But one more story before I end the video. As bad as Eric Adams is, and I don't think Eric Adams is a bad guy. I actually think he is. I think he's incompetent. I don't think he's a bad person. But there's been a lot of progressives and leftists. They say he's a conservative. They say he's some of them even called him Black Trump, because he's not radical enough for them. And Alvin Bragg charged 6 people with, I guess, election meddling, and they were saying they were some that they were taking money for Eric Adams to help him win in his election, and I think it's because they want to put in a mayor that's. I don't think Eric Adams is radical. They want to put up a radical mayor in New York City. And Eric Adams is not that guy for them. I think Eric Adams is probably a good person. He used to be a police officer. I thought he was going to be a centrist Democrat, but he didn't turn out to be that. And if the migrant thing didn't happen in New York City, I think Adams would be a centrist Democrat. And he hesitated to charge that one guy that choked out the homeless man that was attacking people. Eric Adams actually didn't go after him, but this guy Alvin Bragg did. Alvin Bragg's the main reason, in my opinion, why New York City is as violent as it is. I don't think it's Eric Adams' fault. I think most of it is Alvin Bragg's, and Eric Adams has criticized Bragg for it. So I don't think Alvin Bragg likes Eric Adams. I think he's way more radical, and I think he truly does not care about the city. I think he wants to be governor or attorney general. I think that's what he wants. I think he wants to be big in the political arena. And Eric Adams, I truly do think he wants the best for this city. But I think they're going to end up clashing at some point. And I think this is just the start of it. So that's it for the video. Like, share, subscribe, donate through PayPal if you can. Anything will be appreciated. Thanks for watching.